Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, shop my stash, trying on makeup. If it's makeup or beauty related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So of course, as you can tell from the title of the video, it's another installment for my Pat McGrath series. Just 2 more quads left and we'll be done. We'll be done. For today is going to be this quad right here, which is the Celestial Odyssey Luxe Quad in Deep Space Divinity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this eye look. Okay, face is completed. I went into the Dolce&Gabbana Skin Tint, the Cali Ray Under Eye Brightener, and a tiny bit of the Fenty Beauty Concealer. Cream products, I went in to the Victoria Beckham Contour Stylus for my contour and the Semi Haze Cream Bronzer. Cream blush, I went in to the KVD Blush Duo. And for powder, I went in to the Dolce&Gabbana for my under eyes, perimeters of my face, and I went into the RCMA Pressed Powder for my T-zone. Blush, I went in to the House Labs Fire Moon, I believe is the shade I have, and the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer for the powder bronzer. NARS Eye Base, and let me show you what this palette looks like. So out of all of the Pat McGrath quads that I own, I would say that this one's probably my least favorite. Now, does that mean the eye looks don't come out just as beautiful as the other ones? No, that is not what I mean. I feel like this color story is a tiny bit blah for my personal liking. I mean, I'm sure the fact that there's this almost duochrome blue in here doesn't help. Let's go ahead and get started with eye look. I'm going to use this Cinch Beauty EO2 and I'm going to dip in to the only matte in the palette. I think I'm going to do a halo eye, so okay, let me show you what I did. So I basically just pack right where I want the pigment, and then I did wipe off the same brush that I used, and then I start blending the edges of the shadow. And then if I need to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more, then I'll go back in. But for now, I'm just focusing on blending out the edges. Okay, now I feel like this is a pretty dark eyeshadow palette. I don't feel like any of these shades are really light. Like even this shimmer shade here, it's more of a gold champagne. So if you're more fair than I am, this might be a little bit too dark for you. I'm still gonna use all 4 shades. So I think what I'll do is I'll apply this and then a tiny bit of this on top, and I'll use this for the inner corner. Let's see how that goes. See how it's like a bronzy shade? I just feel like every eye look I've created with this quad, it's a pretty dark kind of eye look. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna pick up this Beckham Beauty 204. I'm going to wet it, MAC Fix Plus, dip my brush in here, and I'm gonna dip into the blue shade. Like I said, it's like a duochrome because it shifts from like a burgundy to a blue. It's pretty dark. So I'm gonna use this on the lower lash line in the middle and see if I prefer that instead. Because I feel like if I add this on top of that, it's just gonna make it too dark. I think I like that better. Oh yeah. Okay, I am going to add just a tiny bit of this light shimmer. And I'm barely dipping and then wiping it so that there's not too much on there. And I'm going to pop this on top of this one, right in the center, just to brighten it up a tiny bit more. MAC Fix Plus, BK Beauty 207, dipping my brush, dipping it into that shade, and that's going to be my inner corner. Okay, let me finish off and I'll be right back. All right, my lovelies, here is the completed makeup. Let me tell you what else I have on my face. Also, how fabulous does my hair look? I went to go see my hairstylist today because she had to move up my weft extensions, and I asked her to curl my hair, and I didn't want this hair curling situation to go to waste. So I'm filming. Let me tell you what else I have on my face. ABH brow pencil, Make Beauty brow gel, Cali Ray mascara for lips. I have on the Refy Beauty lip sculpt in fawn, and the new Merit lipstick with the matte formulation in Sunday. The Natasha Denona Hygen highlighting powder, and that is it. This eye look is so pretty, very sultry, very sexy. I would say it's a pretty burgundy, smoky kind of eye look. I love it. Absolutely love it. Is it my favorite color story? No, of course not. It definitely is not, but that does not mean that I cannot create a beautiful eye look with this quad. Yeah, anytime you pick this up, if you own it, you will have a pretty dark eye look. If you don't enjoy that, just pull out another palette and incorporate it with this one. I feel like these colors in the palette complement each other so well. I feel like it's cool tones and warm tones, right? Because you have these two goldeny bronzy shades and then the blue and this burgundy. But I feel like anytime I personally combine warm tones and cool tones, the eye look is just so beautiful, interesting. Okay. I am so excited. Just one more quad to go, and then we'll move on to the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes that I own. So excited. Thank you so much for those of you that tell me you're loving this series. I'm having so much fun with it as well. Make sure to pick up this eyeshadow palette if you own it. You will not regret it, because I feel like anytime I pick up a Pat McGrath palette, my eye look is absolutely stunning. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea, all the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.